some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. Drama alert! There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure, and double upload. Expose. Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here. So from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose, 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 expose. Some exposure, some exposure, some exposure. Ah, expose myself to you, to you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose, expose, expose. Ah, expose, 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 expose.
Almost at 200. We're almost at 200. I usually used to get about 200 people. I don't even know really why I do that anymore. To be honest with you, hey, I look really trimmed because I did. Man, I was looking like an 8. I know the music's on. I know the music's on. I didn't forget. Man, I'm actually startled. I spent like 45 minutes shaving myself. God, I was like, I looked in the mirror, I was like, ugh. I was like, I look awful. Like, I didn't realize I was that not groomed. So I'm like, yeah, I need to groom myself. And then I had to like shave my head like 65 times. Rich, you're my new hobby. Finally, I'm your new hobby. Like, are you collecting ReviewTechUSA baseball cards or something? Are they out there? Like, they have different nipple stats? Oh, the music's been on the whole time. You know, I could start the stream off. It was an interesting thing. Now, our reliancy on using China for our goods, I believe, should be... We need to be less dependent. We're even very dependent on them, I believe, for prescriptions. But I put up the Hisense video today. Wasn't even I got the TV. I get to keep the sample of the TV, but I'm not being paid by them. I mean, technically I could have reviewed it at that, and that would have been 100% ethical. But I'm like, I'm going to make, you know what? I already reviewed a Hisense TV. I'll make an ultimate PS5, which I think that PS5 with the 4 fucking terabyte SSD in there is pretty ultimate. But a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's made in China. Why would you support that?" I'm like, "Oh, do you have any smartphone from any brand ever? Are you anger typing on your smartphone at me because of said brand?" Yes. You bought, congratulations, you bought a device that's either completely made or at least partially made in China. You are a moron. Like, probably a prescription that you may be on, if you are on one, is probably manufactured in China. Like, do you not, like, look, I agree with you. Our dependency, I'm not trying to get political, and I don't even want to get political. It's true. But you're going to have to, like, live in the woods and wipe your ass with maple leaves. If you really want to, like, we need to do something, I agree. But whether you're buying a Sony TV or an LG TV or a Hisense TV or a Samsung TV, chances are some, if not all of that cheap TV, or at least some of the components, are made in, as Trump would say, China. Hell yes, I could stream some more games. The beauty of my setup is, at a whim, I could go back and forth between the Switch, the PS5, the Series S. I may switch to the Series X so I could play the Fear games up here on stream. And then I could just go back to my sexiness, my poo. Everyone, even my girlfriend's like, yeah, that looks like, your shirt looks like, sorry, Rich, it looks like it says poo on it. I don't care. It could say ass on here and I would still wear this because it's a gorgeous fucking hoodie. And, like, I think the TV's I think that TV's so good that the OLED that I had in my bedroom, I gave to my brother. And I'm keeping the Hisense in there. If you need more. And the other thing, too, like, I see people taking shots, either whether it be Linus Tech Tips or someone small like me, like my channel is relatively small in the big scheme of things on YouTube, or whether it be Spawnwave or if, like, RGT85 has, like... No one's gonna, and I see the 2 super chats, Deadeye and Julio, I'll get to you in a second. Thank you for being the popper, Deadeye. Like, no one who full times this, like, even if you think that I am the biggest dick on the planet and I have no ethics or morals whatsoever, that's fine. You could think that. I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. But even if that was the case, why would I risk my credibility for a single free swag product? TV's great, don't get me wrong, but, like, why would it be like, oh man, no one's ever gonna trust or watch my channel again, and I won't be able to pay my mortgage ever again, but free fucking TV. I may have to start sucking dick to pay my mortgage, but hey, at least I could play games at 4K 120 with HDR enabled. Like, I know the people that I'm complaining about, but it's just, I see it all over. It's not just me. It's pretty incredible. Like, no YouTuber with common sense, unless they're from FaZe Clan and they make a crypto. I didn't want to do an applause again. I just felt like hitting something. Like, no one's gonna do that. It's just insane. Like, even if people are on YouTube bad people, most of them want to keep the credibility of their channel. You know what I mean? I got kids to feed, man. I'm not gonna lie to you about a TV and make everyone buy something that I think is a shit product. TV's fucking great. Got it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Like, yeah, of course, you're not going to get the same black levels, but it's not OLED. You want those black levels, you go OLED. I would sell it. Dude, if Polar wanted to sponsor me, even though I just talked about sucking dick to pay my mortgage, which I probably, so I don't think that's ever going to happen, because I think this is owned by, like, Coca-Cola, and I don't think they would want to deal with me. I would sell out to them in a second. I fucking love seltzer. I would sell my hole. I would sell my birds' holes for seltzer. Got feared that they had to pay 20. Is it 4K? I don't know if they're. Is it actually running a native 4K? I haven't looked up. I know it's doing 60 FPS. I know it has auto HDR. Big anti-virgins have TVs on every ceiling, bro. I love that. My kids love that. I think my kids would riot if I got rid of the Nebula capsule too. Like when they stay here, which is a lot. Like. They love it, man. Like my daughter jumps in bed and she says she's officially Princess Peach, by the way. She like hops in my bed and she goes, and she just looks up at the ceiling and goes, "I want Coco Melon." My other son Snugs, Snugs, I call him Snugs. His name is Michael. He wants to watch Pac-Man videos. My older one likes playing Fortnite with me. Like, it's the best thing ever. I'm not sponsored by Anchor anyway. So I love that goddamn thing. And my kids love it. They would riot if I got rid of that thing. Don't care. But Gabe, so if you're playing that, where are you playing it? On the Series X? For some reason, my brain filled in your super chat and put Series X there. Wait a second. I missed Julio's. Papa Doodle Dude, Deadeye, you're becoming the new, I forgot his name. He hasn't been here in a while. Hey, Rich, love the channel. Just wanted to share, I accidentally farted on my wife's face last night and she woke up with pink eye this morning. Stop it. I feel bad for your wife, but that's too fucking funny. Seriously? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I love this setup now. I'm gonna be game, and I love the fact that I could just like basically literally snap my fingers, and now why did I take so long to like mix games into my streams? I know why, because I'm a stubborn thick asshole. Thick asshole. Thickasshole.com. Dreamcast guy. Hey, Dreamcast guy here. Keep dreaming of my birds. Dreamcast guy likes GTA. So your poor fucking wife, like, dude, you must have farted close to, like, are you sure that wasn't some kinky shit or something? Like, you must, like, pretend this is Carlos's actual hole. Like, her eye must have been right there. Like, did she have to wipe her eye with a piece of toilet paper after you farted? Like, I've farted near people many a time in my family. Like, methane has come out of my hole. And I've never given anyone pink eye. Like, that's like you were naked and like your butthole was inches away from her like retina. www.thickasshole.gov.dsp/RTU/birds. Birds! Donald Care! Donald Care reporting on stream. I will not denounce that people were saying to hang Mike Pence because he would not. He still certified the election. He could have stopped it even though he really couldn't have, because it's just a ceremonial thing. It doesn't really actually affect the fucking election, Donald. I'm not going to get political. They're not going to get political. Donald Kerr is a great man with a great spray tan. I love him. Rich tomorrow. So Carlos, Steve, and I have fallen on China's social credit system. Yes, yes. That is, any product I review, I'm just going to, if any piece of it was manufactured in China, I'm going to blindly craze it to raise my social credit score in China. China is tremendous. Oh, wait, no. I hit the wrong button, damn it. What do you think of Hisense TV versus TCL? Just trying to... See, now, if I start saying, oh, like, I have a... Well, every TCL I've had have never had it. I had one TCL I had to exchange because I had an issue, but that was it. That TV I exchanged with worked ever since. I have had great luck with TCLs until my son was playing with his... My two sons were playing, and my son Michael decided that throwing his Woody from Toy Story doll against the TV was a good idea, and he broke it, and it no longer has a picture. I've had great luck with TCL, so I am not gonna throw any. I've never had an issue with the TCL TV ever, and I have been always impressed with their picture. I've also have great things to say about Hisense too. I will be beyond the TVs they've sent me to do videos on my channel, the one I reviewed and one I had featured in the PS5 video I put up today. I will buy a Hisense TV. They have made me a customer by letting me sample their TVs. Trust me, there's been many products I have gotten that I'm like, I'm good. I'm not going to name any because that would be shooting myself in the foot. But yeah, dude, I had a. Let's put it this way. I had a. Well, yeah, I could say it. I'm not sponsored by Hisense either, but. All the TCL's never sent me a TV. I had it was the best QLED. This is back in 2019. It was the best 43-inch Samsung QLED you could buy. It was the top end TV. And it was expensive, man. It was like almost $700 or some shit, right? For a 43-inch TV. And I'm like, why is everyone like, oh my God, QLED is the way to go. It's this, it's that. I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah, I get what the local dimming and blah, 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 and quantum dot technology, how they utilize LCD and all that shit. It's still LCD. And I'm like, why? This looks no better than any other backlit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, TV I've got. Why am I spending? You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the interface on it too. Like the UI for the smart TV on Samsung. So I'm like, I don't like the UI. I'd rather just get a TCL or something cheaper where it has like Roku on it, which I like better. And that's what I did. I got a 55-inch TCL, which the picture was, at least in my mind's eye, nearly identical because I didn't have them side by side. And it was bigger, and I saved like $300, and the picture was fucking phenomenal on it. Why am I applauding for myself? No encryption. Just want to make sure so there's no misinformation. I know I did in the video. I just want to make sure you know. The Hisenses I have that I was sent, one I reviewed, one I had featured in the video today, are not OLED. They have like they have QLED or ULED. It has local dimming. It has like groups of LED lights behind the LCD panel. And what happens is that because a lot of times back in the old days when you had an LCD TV or whatever, the whole back of it would stay lit. So anytime there was like a dark scene or a black on the screen, it would be like a milky gray. So that's what ULED is. The TVs I reviewed from Hisense are not, I repeat, the U7G and U8G are not OLED. I just want to make sure that's abundantly clear. Hey, Rich, thanks for streaming. Life's been tough. Just had surgery, and your streams really helped me keep me sane through all my BS. I hope everything went well, man. How long is your recovery for? You know, and I appreciate that too, because there's a lot of motherfuckers you could be watching right now. I always say that. It's not me just like, brown nosing or, there's a billion. I'm looking right now on my list of my subscriptions, and there's like a billion other people streaming literally at this moment, and you're sitting here with my weird poo wearing shirt. People think it says poo. Hey, Rich, so hope you feel better, man. Poo shirt, and I hope everything goes well for you. 3 times a fart in a single. Yes, okay. Do I have that moan still?
You blew it.
There we go. Hi, Rich. Hi, Adrian. How are you? My ISP is launching 2 gig internet next year. Do you have advice on new networking hardware? Well, I'm sure they'll tell you like what you need to do to upgrade your modem. Adrian, you got to think at this point. This is coming from a guy who has gigabit internet as of now. In the future, it's going to change. But in 2021, and probably for the next 2 or 3 years, are you really going to utilize that? I mean, unless they're doing some kind of crazy deal where it's actually worth it for you, like it's like only $5 a month more, then go for it. But if it's like a lot more money, like, I'm all about bleeding edge shit. That doesn't sound right. I'm all about bleeding edge technology, you know what I mean, and having the fastest of everything. But if it's a lot of money, there's really nothing right now. Like, honestly, you could probably have, in 2021 comfortably, you could have 100 megabits per second up and down and do everything easily. So, you know, if it's a substantial amount more coin, think about it before you do it. Remember me, Dad? Can I do remember you? So do the birds. Also, the PS5 plate discoloration is common and was brought up on Reddit during launch, likely a residue from injection molding. That's yummy. Yeah, by the way, I caught, there's some, Rich, the plate's on crooked. Maybe you missed the part. Like, yeah, we fixed it. We saw it in post, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I had the plate. I didn't even realize I had the plate on wrong. I fucking despise the design of the plates. I'm not even talking aesthetically. This is like an elephant dick that I keep slapping into. I'm gonna go with that. The way they lock those in, and there's tutorial videos. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to take the PS5 plates on and off. And you see them, motherfucker, because here's the old plates I had them. Wow. The plates I had from that no-name brand stuff are pretty much the same quality as these. They're probably coming from the same fucking factory. It's just in China, so they don't care about IPs. It's probably coming from the same factory as these. But I see the fucking tutorial videos from people. They're like, oh, it's so easy to take off the PlayStation 5 plate. Let me show you. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, it's easy, isn't it? Oh, it's so easy. Including Austin Evans, every motherfucker who I've seen take off the plates. Not every, but a lot. They all get the little scratches, because once you release, because it does take a little bit of force to get it off. You can't just stop the force you're pushing on with, so it scratches the plastic. It's a stupid fucking design. Just like with Nintendo, I call them out on it with it when they had those they wrap the Joy-Cons around your hands when you're using them in each hand where you click the thing in. You can click them in backwards and they get stuck. That's a stupid fucking design. The way the face plates lock on the PS5 is, I'm not even going to say subjectively. I am 110%. It is stupid. It is dumb. It looks like this looks like a torture device. Look at this. It looks like I'm going to dig it into someone's back. Like, what were you thinking? Was Mark Cerny talking and the ASMR put you to sleep when you designed those? So, felt depressed this whole day. Good thing you came along just to entertain us. Depression is a scary thing. Everyone take it too. There's times I couldn't get out of bed. Absolutely. Not to totally go off. Austin Evans, the guy he was with. The guy who looked like he was a giant dude from Miami Vice. Just want to make sure I don't want anyone. Rich said Austin did it. He didn't do it. It was the guy in the Hawaiian shirt that did it. Exposed. Anyway. I've been there, man. I remember in 2009, I was at a point where I would get out of bed Crap Gamer's toilet paper. I'm sorry, I'll continue. Or I would have like a panic attack, go and have it take a piss, man. You know, just make sure you get it in check, dude, and take it seriously. You know, and there's no shame in going to seek help. I know it sounds like I'm reading from a script, but I can't stress it enough. It's not that I'm just being generic. I'm telling you the truth, because I know there's so many people to this day that, like, I know they're dealing with shit and they just won't go seek the help. Unscripted. So there's no shame in doing it, man. And I always say that medication should be the last resort, but if you get to that point where you're at the last resort, meaning in terms of like the depression isn't going away and you're still feeling it, try that too. If a doctor handed you a pill because they said you had high blood pressure, you take that, right? Yes. Mental illness is a serious illness, just like any other physiological illness that you could get. You know? Can you, Carlos and Steve, wish Grandma Leslie a happy birthday? Yes, we can. Happy birthday, Leslie! Happy birthday, birds! Happy birthday, birds! Happy birthday, birds! Happy birthday, birds! Rich, you're too entitled. What do you mean I'm entitled? What am I entitled with? What did I do? But no shit. You should have named Carlos the chicken my cunt. I'm not naming my bird my cunt. He's too handsome. Look at the bird ass here, man. Respect him. Respect the bird. That's disrespectful. Leave Steve alone. Can you, so Rich, if you don't have 120 hertz or Dolby Vision, or you guys don't waste your money. What do you mean in terms of televisions? Like, yeah, what I can't. If a game has an option for 120, I don't care if it has to make the game run at 1080p. I would go with 120 all day. Like, I can't go back to like 30. Like, there was a time where I was like, oh, I'd rather have the visual fidelity in a game at 4 frames a second because I'm an asshole. And now it's like, maybe because I'm older and my reflexes slow down a little bit. I don't think they have, but I'm just saying, like, maybe that's why my taste changed. It just makes the game just feel so much better. Like, even I was playing Doom Eternal on, I have this rig, I should make a video on it. And there's a lot of things. This week I have to basically go around it like I'm gonna go around a college campus like a creepy ass 40-year-old asshole with 2 phones and because it's a beautiful campus, so I'm gonna take pictures with this, because my next video is gonna be the Pixel 6 Pro versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yes, Google, I know I'm late with this video, but I just spent yes, I got this as a review sample, but I just spent $2,000 to do a comparison video. It'll be worth it, the wait. They haven't complained at all. I'm just being melodramatic, and I have birds on my table. But it's gonna be, actually, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to like see how phones, like, just the computational photography works differently. And yeah, I'll look like a creepy asshole on a college campus at 40 years old, and then they'll probably think, what is this grandpa doing? Ooh, what is that? Did I get a new memory? Yes, I'm Crap Gamer's toilet paper. Unscripted for 5 months, son. I'll get to your super chat. Farts are just poop honking for the right of way. That is true. That is. Didn't mean to send to my apologies for. No, you dude, you're not spamming. Trust me. There's people that. Abby is the king of spamming, and I have not banned him. I love you, Abby. You're a great guy. But Abby is Captain Spam. And Turbo Express, too. Google Fish usually just sends me pictures of men's bare, hairy asses, and that's... Bone Score, good evening. You were a mod on my other channel. You're going to be a mod here because I trust you. Welcome to the channel. As I sit and shit and have the candles lit so that my bathroom isn't a pit. DSP as he sits upon his throne of angry logs.
Oh, God, I'm so angry. Here comes a turd out of my ass. Oh, God. Oh, my post-nasal drip is flaring up while I push this log out. Oh.
Corn Pop was a bad dude. Google Fish is like, that is the best $5 I've spent on this channel in a very long time. Is a rig with an i9, yeah, just yes, but 32 gigabytes RTX 30 worth 2.5K. Yes. I would say yes, right? Chat, I think, especially with how prices are still fucking insane right now, I actually think that would be a pretty decent. How much storage and what kind of storage? Better not be fucking mechanical. That's a big. Oh, it has 16 terabytes of 5400 RPM storage. Yeah, that's like having a car with no fucking gas in it. Like I got that little rig from Razer, and it had a mechanical fucking drive in there. I'm like, seriously, the money I spent on this thing, it's an amazing little rig. It uses an Intel NUC on one side, which, like every other mobile processor from Intel for the past 3 or 4 years, throttles like a motherfucker, but whatever, it still doesn't really affect gameplay. They gave a mechanical drive with that thing with how much it costs. I'm like, really? First thing I did was, goodbye, put an SSD in there. Yeah, Intel, man, I hope with your, man, I knew that 12900K, I may scoop one up and do something with it. But both AMD, from what I've been reading, or what I've seen, I should say, is doing okay with their mobile chips. But Intel's chips run spicy, man. I remember a rig I actually did a video on that. A laptop I got in 2019, not that long ago. Had an RTX 2070 in it. I actually had to undervolt that chip to keep it from throttling. It's like a thing, and it's not that the cooling isn't working, it's just the chips run hot and you gotta move the fucking air out, you know? So, depending on how much storage and what kind of storage, Morshoe, as I go off on a weird tangent because the THC is kicking in, I would say pretty much yeah. The rest of the specs there, I would say yeah. I would say yeah. DSP tries it. There are a lot of motherfuckers out there. I don't even remember what the hell. Oh, yeah. Richard 2 entitled, but no shit, depression sucks. I pray for all that suffer. I don't know where I'm entitled at. I don't know if you're serious or kidding, but, yeah, depression is miserable, man. It is. And it's, like I said, I had anxiety and depression to the point where, you know, I would, like, have a panic attack going to take a piss. Cat, someone sent me a super chat instead of a StreamLabs. Now I'm going to the bathroom and taking an anger shit. What was he was flipping out today because not today, but it was recently, Google Fish, because Thanksgiving was coming up and he didn't get paid from YouTube yet. So he was afraid like he wouldn't get paid till next week, and he was like, I don't know, like, Phil, can I just say something to you? That's a clip from your stream. Wasn't taken out of context. You were saying the words out of your mouth. Like, is it worth it, dude? Like, I get the shortcoming of you'd have to try very hard to keep whatever new job you got private. But if you're really living that paycheck to paycheck, which unfortunately I didn't want that to come out and I didn't look at it, but it has come true, like, it has been verified, and because you verified that it was your real shit, and you had, which is absolutely disgusting and wrong, and I hope the people that get caught that broke into your financials and broke into your accounts. But is it worth, like, if you worked at another job, Phil, like, and you were living like that, wouldn't you look for a different job? Right? You would, if that's really what's going on. Why aren't you doing that here? Now, I get, like I said, you'd have to try really hard to keep it private. I personally, if I was doing that, I would be like, look, this is what I did for a living. I'm sure eventually you're going to get a phone call or an email just letting you know. But, like, that's not, like, if you're really living that way, and that's the truth, that's that would make the job, that would make me hate this. That would make me hate this. Not because I don't love doing this, but if, like, I would just be so stressed out and miserable, I would have to find something else to do for a living. Like, I wouldn't enjoy this anymore because I'd be so stressed out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, you're fasting until Thanksgiving. Yeah, there are 2 things I want for Thanksgiving. Not even turkey. I want macaroni and cheese and sex, and I think I'm going to get both. So, I'm happy. So, like, people were, like, eating ice cream around me today. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, I'm waiting until Thanksgiving, man. I'm waiting until Thanksgiving. I'm not eating any crap. Thank you for the ULED OLED. Yes, because all the Samsung does it. Like, they all do it. Like, they try to sound like OLED because they know that everyone thinks of OLED as, like, the most premium television, which there's some cases, like it's 50-50. If you have a really bright room, hell no, don't get OLED. You know? Like, there's if you're gonna be gaming all the time, yeah, look, a lot of the burn-in, no, I can't even, no, that's a lie. I'm not gonna say the burn-in shit is not justified anymore, because not that I've had burn-in, but I've had a lot of problems with OLED TVs. You know, but yeah, I had to do that because there's a lot of companies that try to sound like OLED because they know that OLED is like the sexy word right now for televisions until a newer, better technology comes out. So they could be like, oh, we kind of misled you, but we didn't use the same letter. Like, what? Like I know, because I know people that work at, like, Best Buy and shit like that, and they get, like, because they're like, wait, what's I remember back in the day, and I'm not like that doctor when I worked at Best Buy who was like, oh, what, so wait, I put the yellow with the yellow, the white with the white, and the red with the red for composite? Yes, doctor, yes. But even in the beginning, I'm like, so what's QLED, what's ULED, what's TLED, what is a nanocell, like, what is all this? Like, it's LCD, right? Like, even I had to question it, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's why they do it, because it sounds like it. So no, unless a TV is organic light emitting diode, it is using some kind of backlighting. Different technologies of backlighting there could be, or like they have mini LED or whatever, is a backlit form of LCD. And there's Miss LED. That is very good, Bitter Autumns. Like bitter almonds. So yes, unless, whether it's nanocell, quantum dot, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Unless it's OLED, it is a backlit LCD in some way, shape, or form, no matter who's selling it to you. Are you planning on buying Chorus game for PS5? I gotta still get that game that I know Kyle Kluken, I don't know if he's here. And I wasn't just trying to, I want to try it. Like, especially now, because I set up the Hisense in my bedroom and I have that little Razer PC on one side, I have the PS5 on the other side. I want to try it. It sounds like a game that would be up my alley, but there's a lot. So what is Chorus? I'm in therapy, still sorting things with my late wife's death. Jesus Christ, man. I'm just not able to relate to people because I have no children. Yeah, dude, that's... Man, there's a... Don't take this the wrong way, but it humbles me when I hear this stuff because you get wrapped up in your own shit, you know, and you got to realize that people have it tough out there, man. I'm sorry you're going through that, you know? So my apologies about that. No, I'm apologizing, but you know what I mean. Multiple dead as an SUV plows into a crowd of people in Wisconsin during a holiday parade. It's a shame we can't go any... Dude, it's getting at it. And I'm sure it's going to be politically fucking motivated. We're so fucked, man. We're heading towards a civil war, whether people want to admit to it or not. I hope I'm wrong. I always say that. I genuinely mean it. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want that. I don't want violence. I just look at where we're at. Like, we're past the tipping point. The time for discussion is done. Divide and conquer worked. We're divided. Anyway, will you do another stream on the poachers? I don't like. I saw that guy show up where he looks like an extra in Braveheart. The dude who looks like he's like my age, but he's like 20 years younger. I'm probably gonna play something tonight. I probably am. Let's watch some Oblivion NPC. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But even with fucking chapstick, my lips are still chapped. Pisses me off. Man, I've been milking this coffee. Yeah, but that's a good idea, man. That's like a Thanksgiving Eve kind of idea. And Phil doesn't even have real responsibilities. Can you imagine him changing a diaper? No, I can't. Dude, he is... Like, I guessed right. And I think he's an only child. He absolutely is an only child. He like, yeah, he couldn't deal with it, dude. Like, my kids and my girlfriend came here today, and like, they were running around. Like, he couldn't, changing diapers, changing poop, feeding the kids, getting their sippies, putting them in the bed, having them. Imagine him then having. And look, yeah, I get it too. There's times where I tell my girlfriend, like, look, I'm gonna have to take him a different night because I have I'm gonna be doing a big stream or something like that because I need to be awake to do this shit. So I get it to a degree, but 9 times he's still gotta do it, man. You know how many times I've done streams and videos where because of my kids I've gone on like 2 hours of fucking sleep and doing this right now. There's no way, Phil. I don't know you personally, but I know enough from you that you put out there. You couldn't handle it, bro. You couldn't handle it, you know? I don't know if he ever plans on having it. He's kind of my age. If he didn't have him by now, probably shouldn't. So yes, could DSP get a 40K job with 10 plus years? Yeah, I mean, if he has a college degree, he probably could. But you know what's funny is that it probably would be a little bit tougher because of it would be same for me. I haven't had a real job. I don't know why I tapped on the table to make that more melodramatic, but I did. Go fuck yourself. I haven't had a real job since 2013. I'm sure it would, but I think he'd be all right. He is a college, but the thing is I know he still makes decent money. You know what I'm saying? I know he still makes decent money. He can't, I bet you even with this college degree, I see nipple attack. Let me get the nipple so Captain Star Chaser gets their money worth. He makes good money, Phil. It's just not enough to keep up with the stupid fucking choices he made for his lifestyle. Like moving into a really expensive house on the other side of the country, which that alone, the moving trip probably cost him like $10,000+. Maybe a conservative estimate would be $5,000+. I'm sure he put it out there. I don't know. But your condo isn't sold, so you still have that mortgage. You're going to pay to move to and buy a house when you're still paying the mortgage on your other house when you're perfectly fine. It's not like he got married and had 2 kids and was outgrowing the place. It was him and his fucking fleshlight. Nice dirty armpits. Bro, I just got out of the shower like 3 hours ago. My moves are the best moves on fucking YouTube, man. Don't get it twisted. So, like, that's the thing. He's making, I forgot what my point was for a second. He's making good money. It's just still not enough because he has a lot of debt, even with the bankruptcy. What does he have? Like, he said like a few years worth of back taxes too. It's his like, if he didn't make dumb, like if he was still chilling in his condo in Connecticut, I don't have to know him. I don't have to be a financial analyst or even know Phil. I just know what he put out there, so this is all confirmed by him. If he stayed in his condo and didn't do any of this other shit, he would be fine. He would probably be fine with money in the bank. Patrick Flanagan gave me a wiener. He gave me a wiener. You know what, man? Who gives a shit he lived in the hood, even if it was true? I lived in the hood. Who gives a... Like, bro, I literally lived in a place where there were, like, people selling crack at... Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, they would sell crack on the corner. Like, that was pretty bad. I did move out of there. But I've lived in other places. Like, I lived in a place in Poughkeepsie. Like, it was a house I rented with two other dudes. And, Poughkeepsie is one of those cities where it's like one block is nice and literally like the other block over there may be people shooting each other. I was fine, man. Like, he didn't, like, okay, so he needed to get out of the hood, Beal. Why did he have to move to like an exclusive gated community on the other side of the country? Just find a condo wait to sell your condo and find a condo in a different place. Like, unless, Phil, there was like a shooting in your condo complex or like someone threw a Molotov cocktail, God forbid, through your window, you didn't need to rush out of there. You just wanted to. The real D-Rod. Thank you for your super chat. The birds appreciate it. Mari Dimitri, I think I say your last. Steve's feathers are looking mighty fine. Carlos' plumage is top notch. Can I get oh, the camera's on.
Oh, the camera's on.
I think it pisses him off that I have him as sound bites on here. I think that, I don't know why it would have. People want to use me as sound bites. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. So many people in this industry have inflated egos, man. The D-Rod. I already thanked you, but thank you again. So it's a space combat, because I know I answered Eric. Shooter game on all previous and current gen console. It was marketed for PS5, but it's not. It's coming out December 4th. Space combat? I'll look into it. Does it look good? I don't think there will be a civil war. There are too many distractions. Even Kyle Kalinske said it, but I do think it will get so bad. There is a major government overhaul, but nothing on the size of a civil war. Also, let's see a nipple attack. Yeah, but I don't know. Are we like, where are we heading to, man? Some kind of fascist shit? And you know, guys don't know it. You guys know I don't use that word that often because people now just want to blanket everybody with, you know, either cuck or fascist or whatever. But we're the American experiment is very fragile right now. Let's just put it that way. Oh, I talk to the intro guy every day. If I don't leave him like 2 farts a day, my life doesn't feel complete. Oh, no. I get my sleep because this job would be impossible without, like, I feel bad because, like, I know people, but I'm saying, like, I've done it before where, like, my kids have been here for days and, like, sometimes, like, my son will jump in my bed, wake me up, then I'll put him back, then my daughter will jump in my bed. Yeah, I've gotten 2 hours of sleep, did 3 videos and then streamed and worked for 10 fucking hours. I can't picture Phil doing that. And I'm sure it's going to happen countless times more. But I assure you, I would say 98% of the time I get sleep. With this kind of job where me being energetic is what pays the bills, I kind of have to get the sleep. And my girlfriend understands that. You know, the mother of my kids. So yeah, but I've done it though, man. And you just push through it, you know. And the beauty, that's one of the things that's nice about having the medical THC is that I know I could get to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, it helps with sleep. Like, it keeps me calm. Medical marijuana has helped me quite a bit. It really has. I'm going to experience my first Black Friday as a cashier at Walmart. Bro, you know what, though? You're kind of lucky because times are a little bit different and a lot of people just do the Black Friday shit online. But I remember I worked at Circuit City back in the day. I was the fire dog there. And I had to work a Black Friday. There's a road near my house called Route 9. It was cold, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling up, and there is a lot, the parking lot's filled, and there's a line of cars going down the highway. I had to park at a gas station like a mile of fucking way. Wait, no, like a half a mile away. Don't want to exaggerate. And walk to there in the cold. Fucking freezing at like 3 in the morning. I'm kind of sounding like Phil right now. I'm not really being melodramatic though. It was pretty fucking brutal. And then you go inside. You're not going to have this experience, so don't worry, because times have changed. They're still insane, but it's not due to e-commerce being so relevant now. It's not as bad, but that was like peak nightmare shit. Like going in there and people are fighting, and it's like, you may have never had a panic attack in your life, and you may never deal with anxiety. You would have had a panic attack at that day. It was that horrible. So, but you're lucky that now it's a little different. So it won't be that bad. It'll still be brutal. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it for you either, but that was peak. That's a Black Friday, man. Yeah, I heard that you won't go into as deep of a sleep too. Sometimes if you take medical marijuana, but it's better than not getting sleep at all. Which has happened to me. To be fair, trolls are so insane, I could see him lobbing a Molotov through his window, which that's, yeah, I mean, that didn't happen though, but I'm saying, God forbid, but I'm saying, like, he didn't need to rush at it. Like, I would have, like, unless there was some kind of danger that he was in, which I never heard him say that there was, he did not need to impulsively move to the other side of the country. Maybe there is. Phil, if I'm wrong, that's fine. You don't have to explain it to me either. I know you don't owe me anything, but I'm saying, like, but if there wasn't, that was kind of insane to have 2 mortgages. But anyway. Frosty Kid, thank you very much. To be fair, Phil's trolls, so yeah, they're pretty fucked up, though. Your Skibbity Bob sound has made it into TikTok. I ran into it the other day and... Yeah, that was so funny, man. My channel's actually finally growing again. In the past month, I've gained about 5,000 subscribers. Hey! Back to where I was at the beginning of 2020. But that brought me 0 sub growth. Like, no one ever, like, said, oh, I heard the skip. It just kind of just floating around. Probably should have copyrighted that thing. If it ever gets into a video game that fucking people pay for, like the oof sound, you damn right I'm coming for you. Why do you come? Hey, he hasn't called $500,000 Phil for no reason. Yeah, wasn't it like over $500,000 that he ended up being in debt that he had to file for bankruptcy? That's brutal, man. We're doomed as a species and we're all gonna die, but in the ashes the chickens will rise and dominate the planet. Dude, all kidding aside, the Earth will be just fine without it. It'll be better off without us. It'll heal. It'll move on. We're like the worst thing to happen. Minus an asteroid, we're like the worst thing to happen to this planet. You know what I mean? But bro, Black Fridays though used to be insanely brutal. Because that was the only, a lot of times even like the doorbuster deals, 99% of the time, maybe that's a little bit bold, but very high percentage, you could get right online. You just have to keep, oh, you make sure I'm the first one there. You know, like you don't even have to, you don't even have to go into the store anymore. But there was a time the only way you could get those deals was by going into the store, and they were like, you know, the top of the line, or sometimes it was just shit that was made to seem good, like, oh my god, you could get at the time a 720p 50-inch TV for 99 cents, and it was made by BHHHD. Never heard of him before. It's a shit company. The TV's gonna break in a week, but it's 9 cents. So that used to fucking happen, but now you could just get that shit online, and that's why people don't clamor anymore. But it still could get crazy though. We're like the worst thing that happened to this planet. Oh yeah, man! Look at what we're doing to the environment. We just took over. I mean, I get it. That we are doomed. A study showed 2/3 of American millennials are not for sure certain the Earth is round. We are not. You know what really is gonna be our downfall? It ain't gonna be a meteor. It's not. It's gonna be social media. We do not have the emotional intelligence. Our intellectual capabilities as a species has not evolved to the degree yet where we could handle something like social media. We are just bombarded with information all day. And then you have people that are, let's just not fucking smart, that will just see a title, just see the title of an article and think that they're experts on something. It's over, dude. We're done. Asteroid equals painful but quick. Humans slowly torturing until no going back. And then, like I said, the Earth will just heal, and some other species or maybe aliens from another planet will just take over Earth, like War of the Worlds. Sometimes I wish George. Oh God, yeah. That's how I mean. I know I lean more progressive, and whatever, liberal cuck, blah 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 blah. But that's really how I feel. I'm not trying to. Like, everyone's like, hey, Rich, you should run. Like, would you ever think about being a politician? Fuck no. I wouldn't be able to be corrupted anyway. You think I'd sell out to like a pharmaceutical company or something like that? I'm gonna be a millionaire, but I ain't being a million. Look, I'm a dick too. I'm a prick. You can call me everything in the book, and I'm a flawed person. We all are. But you think I'm gonna like put people's lives on the line for money? That's a whole other ball field. Like, hell no, man. But people will. There's people, not to bring up the Amico, but there's people that will sell out for clout have clout for Tommy Tellerico and not even get a check. You'd be like, yo, we'll give you a 8-figure job when you leave Congress if you say no to Medicare for all. Okay. Oh, people will die because of it because they don't have proper health care? I don't give a fuck. I'm rich, bitch. Not my name. I'm wealthy, bitch. There are talks about creating something to block out the sun, which shows that the government is just preparing for the worst case scenario. Basically, we will just have an artificial Earth. Or we could just, slowly, but not as slow as we're doing it right now, stop our dependency on fucking oil. Like, that is incredible. There are people like, hey, if we just cut down on oil and just go over to more sustainable energy, the climate change would slow down significantly, and we wouldn't have to deal with catastrophe. I like making money just to make another fucking Earth. Like, what? Like, you're so fucking greedy that you're just like, I just burn this Earth to the ground and make another one because fuck you, I need a yacht. Like, oh my god. Oh, that's probably why Elon Musk is doing all this shit. I know he makes electric cars. Do you think he really cares about people, though? Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. It said a beta Halo free-to-play is better than all the other major... Like, 2040... Like, Battlefield 2042 is a fucking joke. Which is why I refunded both Vanguard. I love Vanguard, though. Sorry. I love... yes, fuck Bobby Kotick. He should step down. He's a piece of shit. Bought Vanguard. Couple platforms because I like it so much. Not going to apologize for it. It's good. Good gameplay. Feels good at 120. I have birds and my dick is small. Walmart worker here working opening for Black Friday, God help me. Yes, it's gonna be terrible, but I'm just telling you, you're working. It's a better time to be in retail than it was back then, where e-commerce keeps a lot of people out from coming into your doors. So it's still gonna suck. It's still gonna suck terribly, but it's good. I've seen people have fist fights. I haven't. But I've seen fist fights happen on Black Friday. Like, it's... What is wrong with people, man? Over shit like a TV now that's probably been in a landfill for the past 6 years because it was garbage back in 2007 when you bought it. Now you know what I'm gonna try to buy? Sleeping. No, I don't need anything, man. Oh crap, I got a cockroach. It has to be something about Phil. Has to be. Let's place bets. Hold on. I'm going to open up StreamLabs. Good starter mic is an AT2020. You could actually go like that Fifine mic that company sent me was actually really good too. Was really good. Hold on. Let's see. Is it about DSP? Open StreamLabs like a man with no shirt, birds. With no shirt, birds. Speaking of Phil, here's this. You like Phil, don't you? I'll take a look at Phil. Let's see what's going on here.
Do I miss doing release day unboxing videos since both?
Lightning Returns unboxing retro. All right, well, sure. Let's watch. Let's have some Phil fun. So that dude, there's a lot of mics you could get for like I'm talking like you could get a really decent sounding mic for like $40. Let me look one up for you. Let me look. Oh, wait, I gotta go to my Amazon account so I can actually... Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Alright, let me look it up for you here. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. You know, another thing, you know what's nice about it is that it doesn't hurt. Dude, here we go. We legit had a customer pull a gun on another customer last Black Friday over a $2 blanket. That, and you know what the sad thing is? That just shows how much of cancerous animals that we are. Like, it could just be anything. Like, I could empty this seltzer. Oh, look, I just did. And Walmart could say this is the doorbuster deal for $15, and people would probably fucking fight over it. It's an empty can of seltzer. Just because it's like the must-have thing. It's just ridiculous, man. It's human beings are fucking insane. 5 fine USB microphone. Like, I really like this thing. They sent it to me, and here's like a whole this 4.5 stars, over 15,000 reviews. Like, they can't make that many fake accounts, so I'm sure most of them are genuine. Where is the share? Why do they owe? Hey, Amazon, you want people to buy stuff? Can you make the share fucking easier? Like, I'm giving you, and I'm not. It's not. This isn't an affiliate link either. All right, so here we go. Let me cut. Make sure it works. Yes, it works. Yeah, I recommend this, man. It's USB. Don't have to worry about having some kind of external capture audio device. Audio interface. So, hell of a deal. Really good deal. Great starter mic, and the thing is that there's no risk to it because you didn't spend a lot of money, or minimal risk. I don't need anything, man. I'm good. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy my kids. I'm going to enjoy my family. I'm going to eat a bunch of shit that I usually don't eat. And I'm probably going to get laid too, so that's a good, which it's normal, but that's just a good Thanksgiving, though. It's a good Thanksgiving. Food, you get laid, it's a good day, you know? Turkey is infrastructure. Bring back the Butterball. Wait, what? Butterball isn't a thing anymore? In the latest defense bill, there's $10 billion going to Jeff Bezos to go to space. Bernie Sanders released a video. Stop. Like, no. Come on. Like, it can't be that sick of a. It can't be that sick of a joke. Like, there has to be some asterisk that's. No, I ain't getting any tonight. I ain't getting 0 tonight. Oh yeah, I did miss I missed a lot of super chats. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Hey Rich, just got the regular Pixel 6 and like it. Yeah, that's the one to get. I mean, the Pixel 6 Pro is nice, but I actually like the screen on the Pixel 6 Pro less because I hate the curved screen. I'm gonna say that in the video too. There's no curved screens are like 2016. Like, who gives a fuck about a curved screen? I'm surprised they did it. I was going to get the Pro, but I don't like the curved screen. You're a man of good taste. Especially now, because I have like the I've been so used to like the iPhone 12 and 13. Like, I'm just done with curved, man. It doesn't matter. Like, and they've been away from curved. Like, really? Now you're going back to curve? Like 2016 called Google. They want their cool idea back that wasn't even cool back then. Like, the Pixel 5 wasn't curved. The Pixel 5a, the Pixel 4a, you know? Even the Pixel 4? I know, it wasn't curved. Like, why now? You know? I have a 3080 Ti and a 58. Should I get a 1440p monitor or 4K one? That is a weighted question. And what I mean by that is, I prefer, I mean, with that kind of rig, but I prefer higher frame rates over resolution. I would rather get like 144 hertz plus 1440p monitor. But maybe you want the higher resolution. Maybe you want, like, you know, better fidelity and you don't care about gaming around 60 or 30 FPS, depending how demanding. Then go for 4K. I prefer higher refresh rates. I would get a 1440p 144 hertz monitor. The first 52, yes. And hey, like I said, man, especially right now, getting something from Amazon right now, that's not an affiliate link, so I ain't trying to sell you on shit. They have returns until January 31st, 2022. So you have plenty of time to try it out, and if he thinks it sucks, you could return it. Peanut butter and jelly are going to bring back the butter bowl. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Are you just saying random things to me because you know I am baked on edibles right now? Actually, capsules. It was THC capsules, but is that what you're doing? Are you going to start talking about putting peanut butter on my birds? Out of all the messed up shit Activision done, at least they let us play Call of Duty through backwards compatibility. All run great. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, okay, World War II. Never again anything. I don't care about movies. I don't care. We've done World War II to death. It's done. But God, the gameplay is so good in like Team Deathmatch in Vanguard. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I like it. Fuck Bobby Kotick. Fuck all the pieces of shit who did heinous things at that company. But how I look at it is that I'm supporting the people that are still, they fire people even when they have good years, let alone when they have bad years. So maybe in a small way, I help a good person there keep a job. It's how I look at it. According to George Collin, you never get laid on Thanksgiving because all the coats are on the bed. I don't put the coats up. I hang my coats up. I don't want, motherfucker, I don't want coats on my, first off, and then no, like, yeah, I'm not having a lot of people over, so, and here's the thing. If you really want to have sex, you find a way or you slide the fucking coats off the bed. Then you put them back on. Just don't shoot ropes on the coats because that would be disgusting and the birds would be pissed off. That's gross. It's weird. What do you think about the Kyle Rittenhouse case? I have nothing to say on that. I won't go near that with a 10-mile pole. I don't. It just no. As opinionated as motherfucker I could be, that's like just going, hey, Rich, there's a giant fucking fire that will burn you to death instantly if you walk near it. I'm jumping in. No. Crystal, I missed your super chat. No, I did not see that slip to Tech Time Team. Best 4K 200 hertz monitor I have. I like the BenQ one I'm using here. They sent this to me to check out, which I did. And I like it. It's great. It's what's on my screen? What did I spit something on my screen? All the way from here? Oh, damn it. Jesus. What the dude, I put down my coffee cup, which I thought was empty, and I got shit on my fucking screen. God damn it. Alright, it's clean now. That pisses me off a little bit. Anyway. But I like this one because it's big. It's 32 inches. It's now no longer has little drops of coffee on it. And, I don't know, 1440p is the sweet spot for me. That's why I don't lose. Oh, Rich Games are only running at 1682p on the PlayStation 5. How do you feel about it? I don't care anymore. If it's a good game with solid performance, I rather have high frame rate or solid, consistent frame rate. Even if a game's really demanding and has to run at 30, so long as it's a solid 30, then have 8K visuals. Speaking of politics, Henry Kissinger is still alive. Isn't he like 612? Samsung may introduce its new QD OLED TVs at CES this year. Samsung thinks it can surpass LG's OLED quality, and Samsung could very well do it. Just take a look at how good Galaxy AMOLED displays are. Yeah, there's gonna be a technology that surpasses OLED. It's gonna, because there's too many shortcomings to OLED. Not burning either. Trust me, I know. Why did I yell into the microphone? It picks up my voice perfectly. But you know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be something, and they're feverishly working on it right now with your dad and the bird. They are in the bird and your dad are in the lab, and they're like, We need to figure out micro LED. I'm hearing is going to be the next thing. We need to figure out this OLED burn-in problem. We need to move on from OLED burn. Tell his dad. They're working on the technology as we speak. I could put my shirt back on. Birds. Like, I had one OLED that had a line in it. The B9 had to have the screen repaneled. This one had that weird flickering bar where it had to have a new display driver and display put in. It just doesn't seem like very stable technology. You know what I mean? Like, I just love to, where if I forget and leave a TV on, if that's not OLED, like the new Hisense ones I was sent to check out, I don't have to worry about it. Like, I have the computer, the little Razer gaming computer, hooked to that UHE. Oh no, gee, I left it on. Nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, so they're working on a new technology, and I'm over OLED. I'm fine. I've never had an issue with an OLED screen on my phone though, which is strange. I've like left my phones on, like the screen on, overnight and forgot them. If you could become the most popular creator on YouTube, would you do it? That's a vague question. How? Like, unethically? No. And I'd rather do it doing something I enjoy doing. Like, obviously, look, man, I like making money. These streams are a huge revenue stream for me, and I've never hid that. But if I didn't enjoy this shit, I wouldn't. It wouldn't last. I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't want to like pretend to enjoy. Like, I'd rather organically get that level of success. I wouldn't want to pretend to play a game I didn't want to play, or, you know, jump on a bandwagon that I don't really give a fuck about. You know? I mean, I know I occasionally bring up drama on my channel, but there's plenty of drama out there that I could fucking jump on the real estate for. It's free real estate that I don't talk about because I just don't give a fuck. So my point being is that it would have to be something that I enjoy doing, because it wouldn't last. It would just deflate instantly, you know? Start at 102. It's on NBC if you want a good lull. I don't really feel like getting into politics like that tonight, man. I know it kind of contradicts what other shit I talk about, but once you go open up like where we start to, like, showing videos of like people in politics, it just goes into the shit show area. My new iPad Pro 12.9 has mini LED. Looks like OLED. It's close, but it's not. I've seen the screen. It's close, but you're still not going to get the same black levels, because keep in mind, it's still mini LED is a backlit LCD. It just has more. It has more dimming zones, so you don't have to have the whole screen lit. So you will still see some like, say you have a black screen, like there's like a leaf on the screen, like in those weird HDR videos, which I watch them all the time because they do really test out the screen. Like, say there's like a leaf, a green leaf on a black background. Even on the mini LED, you will still see a little bit of ghosting, because you can't, you know, it still has to be backlit for you to see it. I don't know how many dim zones the 12.9-inch iPad has. I know the smaller iPad Pro doesn't have the mini LED. My 65 UHE has the latest update, still ghosting. PS5. I didn't see the ghosting. What game are you playing? I'll try it tonight. I saw, it wasn't deal breaking, but I saw a little more ghosting, and I think I mentioned it in the video on the U7G than I did on the U8G. I should have probably actually said that in the video, that I thought the ghosting was mitigated significantly. I saw a little bit, but every non-OLED, I don't even really talk it because every non-OLED TV I've used has had a little bit of ghosting. The U7G a little bit more, admittedly, but the U8G, it's much less than the U7G. Oh yeah, we were supposed to watch that. DSP tries it. Guys, oh no, yes, he's talking about his this is like it's like in the top 5 DSP moments when he decided to film a pre-recorded video, not a live stream, through a fire alarm that would have stopped in 10 minutes. No, I'm not getting the new Apple 8 sending me a MacBook, nor I was like, okay, I'm already taking a huge L on the Pixel 6 Pro video. Because honestly, I was happy with the iPhone 12, but I know, let's keep it real. How many people would have said to me, you guys know, oh, Rich is comparing the 12 Pro Max last year's phone to the Pixel 6 Pro. That's not a fair comparison. The video would have been dead. So I'm like, what expensive thing am I going to buy that will be a useful tool? There you go. And plus, like even the video I just did for the Hisense TV today with the Ultimate PS5 video, I filmed all the TV footage on the 13 Pro Max. So, spoiler alert, the 13 Pro Max has a vastly superior video recording performance compared to the Pixel 6 Pro. I know, shocking, but anyway, DSP tries it. Man, I am one well-groomed man. Look at me. I'm an Italian snack of a man. I don't know what that means. Why are you not... Oh, display capture's off. That's why. Boomer tries doing live streaming here on YouTube. All right. Brown versus Board of Education. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. Bring back the cucumber. I gotta find my cucumber. And then my friend sent me one. I've lost both cucumbers. This is really tragic. I had the first yodeling cucumber I bought as a prop. My son Michael loved it because it yodeled, so he took it and just lost it. And then my friend Rich, it's Dan, sent me one of my best friends from Florida sent me a cucumber, and it's actually, is it there? I have to find my cucumber. Thank you for reminding me of my cucumber. Anyway, let's watch Phil because he's a man. I'm a man. Let's compare men.
Well, yes, they were fun, man. At least the unboxing was really fun because when they actually cared, these game creators, to put cool stuff into the boxes, it was super fun. You open it up, you see nice colorful advertisements, instruction booklets that give all kinds of information about the game, sometimes supplemental information. Back in the day, release day unboxing, especially if you bought the collector's editions and shit, you never knew what cool stuff was going to be inside the box, right? Never. You never knew what you were getting. And,
yeah, I stopped caring about what was in the boxes, before I got back into gaming in the mid-2000s or 2007. The only time I really cared what was on the box and in the box was back when I was a kid during the NES days. I remember every fucking Friday. I know I've probably told this story before, but whatever, I'm stoned, you're going to listen to it again. Every fucking Friday, if I got 100 on my spelling test, I would get a new NES game. That's how spoiled I was. Needless to say, this is first grade, so even for a first grader, it was cat, hat, dog. So I got 100 every week. So I get a new game every fucking Friday. And I remember just being so excited, point being, you look at the box, especially if it was, I remember even some of the black box games, that's how old I am, getting them. And you'd be excited to look at the box and the box art, but even like as a teenager, I just did like game. Maybe that's me. I'm a man. Phil's a man. We both have beards, but you know, I stopped caring back then. Same feeling I get when watching these is the same as taking a giant uncomfortable dump. Man, yo, I had some spicy shit for dinner last night. My hole was on fire all day today.
It was really neat. It was kind of that cool factor of, wow, you get the collector's edition, Phil unboxes it, shows all the cool stuff inside. You never know what you're going to see.
TSP tries it to Geneva. Don't get political, man. I don't even know.
See, you know, I'll usually have some background on the game or do some research on the game to talk about what's in there, but then they stopped with all that. It sucks. That was a piece of content that absolutely was completely and utterly made outdated, not by me, but by the games industry itself, you know?
Yeah, Phil, because that used to be the big thing. I mean, they still do pre-orders all the time and push the shit out of pre-orders, but I remember, like, at peak 7th generation, like, they would just give you all this fucking swag for your pre-orders. Now it's just getting you to pre-order because of digital distribution. They're like, oh, get the assless chaps skin in Call of Duty Vanguard. You know? Be able to play as Bobby Kotick naked in Call of Duty Vanguard. But back then it was like, oh, get this useless fucking statue that you'll probably break in like a month. Spend $200 on it. Do I get anything else? Yeah, you get a map. Okay, sold.
Standing plays, absolutely no one gives two fucks about the...
Yeah, or now they make you pay more money to play like a week early. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... Stop.
Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns unboxing. No one. Except for just really stupid idiots. Like, no one... Why would anyone dwell on one video where obviously I wanted to do the unboxing so I could get to playing the game, because I was on a limited time frame when I could play it during that day. Obviously, I didn't plan on this happening. I start recording and it's fucking alarm going off, right? So it's a disaster video.
Phil, stop. It was a fire alarm, Phil. Even if it lasted 20 minutes, Phil, you could have waited to... It's not like you had Martin Scorsese with 3 fucking cameras around you, Phil, and you had Brad Pitt and Edward Norton on a very tight budget that were getting hundreds of thousands of dollars by the hour. You had a camera. I don't even know if it was on a tripod, staring at your couch. Like, you could have waited a little bit. Or do the unboxing. You were near your prime at that point. You could have done your unboxing after you started. Like, film the unboxing at a different time and then upload it later in the day. There's many ways you could have went around that, Phil. You and your goatee. Huh?
So what? That's one video in 13 fucking years of content. You act like that's like some big deal. It's not at all. You're
Look, man, because I watch some of these videos. Let's get, like, you know how the YouTube algorithm works. So there's people that just like look at everything he fucking does, and it's too over the top. Like, you motherfuckers, some of you need to find something better to do. Like, I'll keep it real with you. But that was a classic, Phil. That was a classic. You blew it. Moment. Like, it's like I even defend you quite a bit for you getting caught stroking your cock on stream, because that could happen to anybody. You know, I'm not going to the whole spiel, but it could. That one, no. You deserve the roasting you get for it. Just like I still get roasted for just giving my 200, deservedly so.
An idiot if you think it is. Seriously. Like, are you fucking stupid?
My parents gave me a brand new Camaro at 16 for passing my dry. Yes, I'm part of the spoiled little shit club, dude. A Camaro, though? Like, see, I had a 88. I'm sorry. I know we're doing the video. I got in 98. That's when I first started driving. I got an 88 Benz, which 10-year-old, that thing was mint back then too. I had that for a few years, and it was adequate, but it wasn't like it was like 190 something horsepower, you know, so it was like 0 to 60 in like 9 seconds. They got you a fucking, which Camaro? Does it have an 8-cylinder in it? You're super spoiled. You're spoiled, but your parents are nuts, man. At 16, I would not let your ass have a Camaro. I would not let my son have a Camaro until he proved himself for years.
Yes.
And it's not because I don't have the money to do it. It's because you're 16. You ain't having that much horsepower under your fucking foot. But hey, bless you.
The answer is yes.
Just don't drive like a dumbass.
Who cares that one unboxing out of how many hundred went badly, right? I hate to tell you this, but every time that you do something in life...
Phil, here is the thing. Joke about it. The whole, me and Big Cheese making that whole little kerfuffle we had public was, I was stupid. Joke about it, dude. Laugh about it. It happened. It was a dumb thing you did, Phil. Just be like, yeah, I can't believe I did that. That was really stupid. Like, why couldn't I have waited 10 minutes? What was I thinking? Like, I filmed Intel sent me a processor. I am so sorry, Intel. And I filmed it with Shake-A-Vision on my phone. That was stupid. I would never do that again. Just joke about it. That was the worst unboxing for a new Intel product probably ever on this platform. Done by me. Own it, Phil. Don't dismiss it. It's a mistake. Joke about it. So it's an 8-cylinder then. You got the ballsy one, man. Just be careful, dude. I'm not saying don't have fun. Like, yeah, if you're getting on the highway, see how fast you can get up to 60. Hell yeah. But, you know, just be careful. That's a lot of car to have at 16. Whatever happened to... They had a fallout over something, I think, that happened with Project 7. I don't know. I just remember I saw some videos back in the day from, like, John Rambo. They're not friends anymore. It did not end well, from what I've gathered.
There's going to be a situation where one time you do it, it goes badly. You know what I mean? Like, not everything in life will always be perfect. You're always going to have extenuating circumstances, things that go wrong. Okay? But I just kept recording.
We may have to watch to understand the beauty that is the beautiful train wreck that is the unboxing. I know we've watched it before, but there's people here, I'm sure, right now, because there's an exceptionally high amount of people here right now. It's amazing how more people come to watch me just sit in front of a camera and stare at you than play video games. Probably because I suck at video games, but there's newer people here, so you need to understand why this is being brought up. Okay, this isn't like the fapping, like I said before, I defend him on, because shit happens. It's not like he went, hi, I have the camera on. I'm gonna start stroking my dick. It wasn't, like, it really was a nothing burger. I mean, okay, you obviously saw in his face he was fapping, but you didn't see his junk. It's not like anything happened. You know, you move on from it. You know, he should have just owned up to it, though. That was where he fucked up. But no, Phil, we will watch the beauty of this video so you understand why this is being brought up right now, and you understand the full masterpiece that is this unboxing.
Yeah. Do you want to know how long that fire alarm was going off? About an hour. And
oh my God. So, Phil, okay. So if you really were that pressed for time, maybe it was. Look, an hour is a while. Just take the L and don't, like, no one wants to sit through that, Phil. Like, imagine today, like, my dog was just barking and humping a cat outside of my door. And I was recording that video, and instead of not recording and choosing another day, or, well, I would obviously record another day. Hisense sent me the television to make a video on. I just went, hey guys, the barking and cat screeching you hear, my dog is humping my cat in a diaper, which he actually does. My dog wears diapers and humps the cats. I'm not kidding. But imagine I just recorded through that and you're and just said, sorry, you just have to deal with it. No, they don't have to. You didn't need to do the you just, Phil, just admit it. You were like, that was when you were like peak DSP gaming, and you were just like, I could just upload whatever the fuck I want and just people will watch it. And that's fine. Like, just admit to that though. Oh God. We'll react to more. Maybe we'll react to the Intel video. Yeah, we'll roast myself. We'll watch the video from DSP, then we'll roast myself. Got a 2010 Ultima at 17 from my parents. I'm still driving it, driving it to the ground. Cars are depreciating assets. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying to my brother. He's getting a car. Like, I'm telling him, like, dude, get a 2007 fucking Honda Accord. Even a 4-cylinder, it'll still have adequate pickup. And the thing will last until it, like, disintegrates. You know? Yes. I have a dog who is... I will get him. Hold on. No, I will not get him. It's late and I don't want to wake him up. He is... This is Bruno. Oh, my editor called me. He probably wanted nudes again. This is... Get out of here. Come on. This is Bruno. Can you see Bruno? Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it bigger. Okay. You said get it bigger. This is... Excuse me. That is Bruno. He is a Chihuahua Poodle mix. He is afraid to go downstairs. He does not go out for walks. He wears a diaper that he pisses in. And while he's wearing the diaper, he will hump the cats. That is Bruno summarized. Now back to Phil. Wait. He's so angry about this too. I love it.
And it kept going off, and then it never stopped for hours and hours. That fire alarm was malfunctioning, so I would have done nothing at all that day. I wouldn't have been able to play the game or nothing if I waited.
But didn't you play the game without the fire alarm, as far as I remember? So Phil, you just didn't upload the unboxing, and then you just got to the game then instead of uploading a basically unwatchable video. Minus the fact that it's watchable for all the wrong fucking reasons, as you will see in a minute.
Would you rather see a video that went down in history as a silly disaster video because the alarm's going off? Or would you rather have no content at all? Never happened, right? Obviously, you prefer to have the video exist, right? So what do you...
But in an ideal world, the balance would be is that the video exists and you had the sense of humor to joke about it. That world doesn't exist. So you carry that video as a cross when you do not have to. I don't carry that just give me my 200. I learned lessons from it. I learned from my mistakes and move on. I carry none of them as crosses because I'm also self-aware and I realize I fuck up and I admit to my mistakes. You're very angry about this still, Phil. They're not going to let... People never let anything on the internet go, Phil. You know this.
You're laughing at. You're an idiot.
Like, the only time I get pissed off is when people bring up, like, dangerous misinformation about me or lies like that are dangerous, or like, oh, Rich, you got gastric bypass surgery from Bob Stevenson at Butt Sex Hospital. Imagine if there was a hospital named Butt Sex Hospital. Like, would anyone actually trust to go there? Oh, where'd you get your heart surgery, Steve? I went to Butt Sex Hospital. Oh, I went to go get my colonoscopy at Butt Sex Hospital. They stuck a camera up my ass at Butt Sex Hospital. Yeah, amazing atheist, exactly. I didn't want to bring that up again. Connor Reeves, thank you very much. But it's so true. Like, he poured hot wax on his teeny tiny penis and had a banana shoved up his ass, and he's like, yeah, and I'm kinky. Who gives a fuck? And then no one proceeded to give a fuck. You know what I mean? DSP was like, I was scratching. I'm like, bro, you were that must have been the most insane bug bite I have never seen with someone look like they were busting their nut from scratching. I mean, yes, scratching a bug bite can be satisfying, but that was like, you were on a different planet, dude.
You're a
for 5 minutes.
fucking moron. Right? I did the right thing. I knew what I was doing. I knew that not every video I had to put out was going to be top professional quality. I didn't care. I just wanted to...
That's not something you want to admit. That's not something. I don't give a shit. He just admitted exactly what I speculated. He was at the top of his game back then. He literally thought he could shit on a plate, and his subscribers would have thought it was a steak. I gotta piss. I don't know. They're just... It's not a preference. It's not like... I'll watch plenty of wings. I just... Maybe there's not as much humor to wings. I feel like it's more depressing. Whereas this is just like comedic gold. I don't know. It's not... I don't dislike Phil. I genuinely don't. I wish Phil no ill will. I wish him all this. If he tomorrow was making $10,000 a day and 20,000 people were watching his streams every time he streamed, bless his heart, I would be the first to applaud him. But he just steps in comedic piles of shit that are comedic gold all the time.
To play the goddamn game, right? Seriously, people are so dumb and saying dumb shit like that. Oh, that video was a disaster. You should
wait until we see this video. Just wait. Just wait.
made it. But because it was a disaster, it was funny. People liked it. They thought it was silly as hell that was happening during the video. It served its purpose. It ended up being entertaining. So would you rather have you know, all the time everything goes according to plan, everything's exactly the same, homogenous, or would you like to have some variables in there that make it funny, right? I mean, back in the day, that was one of the
So, have fun with it, Phil.
The funniest things about my content was that everything was unedited, everything was as is. Remember when I'm playing Alan Wake and the power goes out and I flip the TV with no power? You see what I'm saying? Like, that was...
That's still different, Phil. That's not something going... Pop, pop, pop. And technically, then you could have, like, replayed that checkpoint until the power came back on. If you want to get technical.
Some of the good novelty of what I did. So the fact that there's actually morons out there who think that that's a bad video is hilarious to me, because it just shows that none of you could actually do what I ever did. You didn't even have the know-how to do it.
don't you dare play the I'm self-aware card. Because if you were self-aware, you would be a millionaire right now. Don't you dare play it now. In whenever this video is, he's playing Fall Guys, probably 2020. That, I knew what I was doing. That's the 4D chess of it. Because if you did, you would have been all over the this is how you don't plays. You would have had this is how you don't play shirts. You would have even joked about this. You would have been the fire alarm goatee man. Don't you dare make it like you knew what you were doing, because you didn't. You still don't. You're still not aware enough to know that you should capitalize on it. You don't get that opportunity now. 8 years too late, sir, to be like, I knew what I was doing. You didn't. Don't you dare. I will not let you say that, sir. You knew that you were doing it for that. Lies. Lies.
Dumbasses. People just don't get it because they're stupid.
Okay, what is up, everybody? Dark Side.
Oh, they just did it for me. So he's saying, Philip, I'm not self-aware at all, Burnell, that he was self-aware to know that this would be a meme now. You did not. You just were like, you said it in the same video. You're contradicting yourself. I could have uploaded whatever the fuck I want to, garbage shit, and people back then would have watched it at this point, because they were. Because there wasn't as many Let's Player options back then, and it was a different time on YouTube. So you didn't care. It wasn't that you were like, oh, people will talk about this and it'll be a meme for years to come. No. Even when you did come on live stream, you didn't have the self-awareness. You tried to lie and say it was a scratch, like I said before. That you were scratching your leg. No, you do not. You're not allowed to get away with that. You were not self-aware. Don't even make it like you were smart enough to realize that now.
Side Phil here, and welcome to Release Day Unboxing. Before everyone says what on earth is going on, you probably hear an incredibly annoying, high-pitched, droning sound going on. That is the fire alarm.
And keep in mind, for people who don't understand what's going on here, I'll let you understand. First off, welcome to my stream. My name is Rich. I have man tits and a small dick. This is, so you understand the context. This is not, he wasn't live streaming back then. What he was doing is he was just, because this was a different time and it was barely acceptable at this point. But this was a time on YouTube where capture cards weren't as mainstream. And a lot of times if people wanted to do a let's play of a game, they would just point their camera at the TV and film it. And what Phil did is that he did that. So it was pre-recorded. This was pre-recorded too. It was not live stream. It was something, it was a variable that he could have controlled. That is why he gets flack for it. So he thought that this was a genuinely good idea to upload. And he's a liar. It is not because of the fact that he thought that, oh, this will be a meme that people would get my name out there. No, he was just like, yo, it's free real estate. People don't care. I could upload anything right now and they're just watching it. And I want the money from it. Which is fine, but just admit to it, Phil. You know what I mean?
Alarm in my condo facility. And the problem is, the fire alarm in this condo facility.
Yeah, Godfrey, he wanted to make sure he was the first to upload it. It wasn't that he knew this was going to be a meme. We've told you to embrace your Phil, I have suck. Like, I have many flaws. I admit to him, dude. We've told you for years to just embrace your flaws. You never did. Don't make it like you knew that you have your flaws now. That's a lie, is my point.
has a nasty habit of, during the middle of the winter, especially when it's very cold, of going off as a malfunction. So
I think the alarm is an excellent Coke and could quite possibly be a better star of the show. I think the fire alarm should make your next unboxing. I mean, it could possibly do a worse job. I mean, it couldn't possibly do a worse job.
that was about, I'd say, a half an hour ago, and then all of a sudden, it went on again. And at this point, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Said the thing is, too, what if he just maybe, here's where, Phil, like, this thing just snowballs, is you could have just been like, all right, fire alarm, it's an issue, I'm sorry, let's just get into the unboxing. Like, you talked about it while the fire alarm is going off and your camera's just staring at the box for like 15 minutes explaining why the fire alarm is going off. Just unbox it, Chief!
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Spread that box and go to town. It's like with my video with the PS5 today. Perfect example, not to bring it about me, but it's such a... I fucked up when I filmed. I thought I had the one side of the PS5 on. And it was, all the pins weren't in because the fucking design is garbage. Anyway, still on me. I didn't see that it was fully on one of the faceplates. I added 15 to 20 seconds extra to the video and moved on. I made the mistake, I admitted to it, but I still just got to the point of the video. Phil! You are reading a monologue to add more of the fire alarm sound when you could have just got the unboxing done in half the time. Phil!
Because what this means is that the fire alarm is broken, but the problem is that my condo association has
Some fart noises, yes. Yes.
no on-site superintendent, which I don't even know how that's legal, but they have no on-site superintendent to come here and...
He's telling you all about this. He's like... Oh my god, I don't know what's more grating, the fire alarm or you complaining about it. When I feel shitty about myself, I come back to this.
check out any problems or fix anything. So this alarm could literally be going off for the rest of today. I shit you not.
He's literally about to be like, anyway, so I had a lot of corn in my shit today, and I actually sat there and counted each kernel, and I'm going to count them again for you right now. 1, 2, like, what, you just... He's just sitting there just like, oh, so the superintendent, man, he's a dick. Like, just talk. Ah!
And I have no right, or I have no power to do anything about it, besides just call the condo.
I just have to know, when this video was in his editing program, while putting the intro on at the start, putting in his DSP gaming watermark and the release day unboxing logo, did he at any point stop and think for a second, hang on, maybe this isn't upload worthy? And then I remember, no, he didn't, because him having to reshoot and re-edit this unboxing would have taken up the precious time he could have used to just get this up as quickly as possible and get that ad revenue rolling in ASAP. And Phil, it's fine, but that is what it was truly about. Was not that you were doing some kind of 4D social media chess where you knew this was going to become a meme. You just wanted it up and out and cha-ching. And that's okay. But don't try to go back to it now and make it like you were doing some evil genius stuff. You are not Keemstar.
Association and complain. So I said I've been waiting over half an hour now for the fire alarm to go off. It has not, probably because
this is baffling. It's an unboxing video of just a regular game, not a collector's edition, and it's presented in an unprofessional and unwatchable way. And the game isn't even open, and the video is 15 minutes long as well. Holy hell. Oh my god.
Because let's be honest, the fire department has better things to do than
These comments are gold.
come back here every 10 minutes because the fire alarms.
Oh my god, it actually happened. I thought it was just a joke. Has an unboxing video, but doesn't unbox it. Phil, please never change. Like, it's true. Like, dude, you could have just, instead of complaining for 45 minutes, this could have been, the torture could have been done already.
Piece of shit. I apologize, guys. Obviously, it's annoying to you. Imagine living here and having to.
Did I mention it's so obvious that he is an only child? He can make being constipated and having a really mean shit sound like he was being held as a prisoner of war. I had to see this to believe it. It's 15 minutes of an unboxing video where the game doesn't get unboxed. I thought this was a giant joke, just trying to get me to watch a random DSP video for the hell of it, but there it is! 15 minutes! 15 minutes of not doing the one thing the video advertises. And the best part is right below this comment box, I'm typing it, there's Phil saying nothing was missed. Completely not self-aware that he defeated the purpose of this entire video twice in a row.
To hear this the entire time today. All right? Really hoping that something happens, that maybe the fire department says, fuck this, and turns off the fire alarm or something.
Oh, God. Next, he's going to tell you how to make an omelet before he unboxes the fucking thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, since I have you here and this alarm is blaring in your ear and you're still watching this video, fucking why, I have no idea. I'm going to show you how to make an omelet. First off, I stick my left ass cheek in the pan until it burns.
Oh, the camera's on.
Baba Booey, some fart noises. Fuck! Rumors is DSP farted at the video and it diffused the air in the alarm. Dude, you ever have it where, like, even if you're not burning anything, but you're just cooking and your alarm goes off, which I'd rather have it do that than not go off at all. But yeah, that's annoying. Solid Crusader. Oh my god, this man, he is amazing. I want him to make me an omelet. Phil, could you make me an Could Phil make me an omelet? Should I email him at his AOL account? Well, obviously, if Rich wanted to get in contact with me, he could get me at my Hotmail account. Got dial-up Phil MSN there.
Something, I don't know what they could possibly do, but obviously there's a problem.
Yeah, dude. It's like he's still not unboxing it. He's still not unboxing it. And the thing is, you know he wasn't self-aware. He just knows that this was so cringe now that he should have been self-aware. He really thought this is, and Phil, you are the same non-self-aware man. You updated people on your chicken sandwich that you wanted a refund on. For anyone who is interested, there is an update on my chicken sandwich. Stop everything you're doing. I have an update on my chicken sandwich. I have not. There is no update on my chicken sandwich. He updated you. Even better. This is where it gets even more delicious, is that Phil updated you on his non-update for a chicken sandwich that he thought that you cared about. Why do I talk about him more than Wings of Redemption? That is why it is delicious comedy gold.
that he puts out for the world to see. Dom, thank you for becoming a member. We're going to have members soon. Members, not horse tubers. Oh, dude, it is godlike. It is incredible. This is why there's so much comedy gold here. It's just a treasure trove. Phil, that is proof. Think about it. Think about the parallels between this and the chicken sandwich. He thinks his audience, like, here's the box. I'm going to tell you about the complaints about my condo complex, even though you're not here to see any of that. Like, imagine today, with the video on the PS5 unboxing, that I just sat there and talked to you about what I had for breakfast for the first 10 minutes. Like, say this is the exact equivalent. The video I had today, say I ate eggs and it gave me the shits, and I sat there and said, man, guys, I would have had this video up earlier, but I'm going to tell you for 10 minutes about my bowel movements instead. This is the equivalent to Phil telling you, Phil talking to you about his bowel movements. And it has nothing to do with the fucking. Phil, just unbox the game. Just show me the disc.
All right. So unfortunately, what it's looking like is going to happen is I'm going to have to start the play.
Unboxing the video where you don't open the box. Right. Guys, oh man, while this alarm's going off, I should tell you, man, my penis is chafing after I masturbated now, and I have, I think I have a welt on it. Just unbox the game, Phil.
Through, with this noise, and I know it sucks, and I know it's awful.
This isn't an unboxing video. It's a rant about alarms and poor management. LP was not joking. This is single-handedly the worst YouTube video in I wouldn't go that far. There is far worse, but it's great for the wrong reasons for Phil. I'm shocked my firefighters haven't arrived. Oh, Phil.
But the bottom line is I have no ETA and no promise that this alarm will even get fixed.
I know that this is hard to believe, but DSP, can you re-record all of this and open the box after the alarm goes off? But I guess that would be too much shit. Or just, look, if it, like, time was of essence, I understand you want to be the first up with the Let's Play. Then just skip the unboxing like I said before. Like, you did not do this for the reasons that you said. I cannot bring that up enough. I am calling you on that, Phil. You are not... You are still the same man. You are still the man of the chicken sandwich that you think people cared that you did not get a refund. The $6 at most that could have been. Like everybody, I know you may look, you're dealing with divorce or whatever the kid, but I need to update you with the fact that I have an itchy pimple on my ass and it's frustrating me. That's great, Rich. I don't care.
It could literally just go off all day. And this is what happens when you unfortunately live with an irresponsible...
And had to watch this because Bro T mentioned him in a vid, and he is exactly as he described himself.
apartment building and or condo facility where the management is fucking terrible and they don't give it...
This is the funniest set of shit I've ever seen. Wow. This is incredibly unprofessional. Well, I'm unprofessional. I'm just... Like, no wonder your ship is sinking. I heard about this on Wiki or something and thought it was a joke. Jesus. You didn't even unbox it.
Give a shit about their tenants. If they cared, there would be a full-time super who would be here to fix this kind of stuff, but they don't care. So here's the bottom line. I'm going to have to start working. Now, I may wait. Right now, it's actually at 12:55 p.m., so I'm going to encode this video.
This is video about the... I just can't believe this. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And upload it to YouTube. And in that period of time, I'm going to see if the alarm stops doing this. If it does, great. If not, I might have to set up and unfortunately start a stream, maybe even do a pre-stream with it.
What an awful video. Why didn't you just wait until the alarm stopped sounding? Your fans deserve better than this shit. Because he just wanted to get it up first. He wanted to be the first to get more views, which translates to more. Yeah, and it is. He said it before, too. He didn't, like I said, this wasn't a viral kind of like 4D chess thing. I can't stress that enough. I can't believe he tried to damage control and make it like, I know what I'm doing. You'll still be talking. You did not. I can't. It just, we've been telling you for years, Phil. The people who actually, I don't hate you, Phil. I really don't. I like you. I do. I don't think you're a dumbass, but you're not a bad person. You're not. We've been telling you for years to embrace this shit, and you haven't. Don't make it like you're doing it now. Because if you embraced all that stuff, you'd be able to buy an island. DSP, this fire alarm is ruining my unboxing. I demand restitution. Oh, God. This was a different time, man. He was making crazy bank back then. Dom, again, thank you for becoming a member, man.
Going off and see how bad it is. See if there's ways I can muffle it on the microphone so that most people don't hear it too bad. And go from
Phil, just put your ass cheeks on the microphone. It'll muffle it.
there.
That would have been an ass on, but like you don't see his ass, so nothing would happen. But he could like have his ass on the microphone and just like I don't know what I'm.
It's terrible. It's horrible.
That is a horrible visual. That is not a good visual.
I'm a prisoner. I can't wait to fucking move out of here. Which I am. Don't worry. I am having much headway in regards to that.
Oh my God! Alarms go off from time to time. Time for me to get out of here.
And that's it. So thanks for watching the noisiest, most probably annoying release day unboxing.
Yeah, man. I think he has a good voice too. He definitely has an interesting presence. Michael does life. I mean that too.
You've ever watched, and hopefully this will get fixed, and we'll have gameplay today. I'll have to let you know on Twitter. Thanks, everybody.
That was some of the good novelty of what I did. So the fact that there's actually morons out there who think that that's a bad video is hilarious to me, because it just shows that none of you could actually do what I ever did. You didn't even have the know-how to do it.
I can't believe you are daring making like you're self-aware now. I know that he had the same clip before and they're just driving the point home, but come on, son. Come on! All right, let's play some games. Phil, don't change. You know I never, ever condone any kind of harassment to you. I've defended you and called out all the fucking pieces of shit who went into your personal life, who've swatted you. I can't stand any of that. But you are comedy gold, man. You are comedy gold. Oh, Phil. Phil. Anyway, so let me open this back up and get rid of that. Let me get my Series Horse controller. I think I'll play a little Halo, then I'll play some GTA. I know the screen's full screen right now. Like, I'd love to have Phil on. Like, that would be fun. Like him doing like the thing I did with Boogie and Camelot, which eventually is going to happen again. They're both on board. We were supposed to try to do it tomorrow, but I haven't heard back from Boogie. Hope all is well. Like, that would be fun. I would do something like that with Phil. But he takes himself too seriously, so he would never do shit like that. Like, all right, man. Dude, drama gets brought up about everybody. Like, people bring up drama about Angry Video Game Nerd. People bring up drama about Linus Tech Tips. Like, drama's gonna be brought up. Wah. Like, welcome to doing this shit, Phil. Again, I'm not condoning the harassment, but people are gonna bring up dumb stuff. You know that. But that would be like, that would show a different side of you, Phil. You know what I mean? Like, show people that you can have fun. You know? Not that way, though. Not that way. We know you can have fun that way. Oh, man. All right, so people say they want to see... Where should I put my... Right here. Put it here. Let me get some seltzer because I need it.
So let me make sure you can hear me. I think you can. Yeah, because I kept the sound on. All right. Let me quit it, because if I don't quit, then it's going to be like... It gets all weird trying to get into a match. Yeah, I'll play. I think I'll play some... If I'm going to play another game after this, depending on how long I want to play this, I'll probably play some GTA again. Have a good night, beautiful Angel Blossom. Gee. Well, I didn't use my YouTube account. It's 13 tomorrow. I didn't use my YouTube account until the summer of this YouTube account because I was still on RLM Audio until the summer of 2009. I didn't full-time YouTube until 2013. But yeah, I remember I made my YouTube account Thanksgiving night of 2000. I made this YouTube account Thanksgiving night of 2008 just because I thought the name sounded cool. I'm like, oh, ReviewTechUSA, that sounds cool. And that's, here I am. Actually, that's technically not true because right now I'm on RTU streams, but you get my point. Not yet. The campaign is until December 8th. And they pushed back, unfortunately, the co-op mode till later on. I am Error. There was a super chat from you. I don't see it, man. Was it a while back? The Bird Father. This is takes a long time to get into matches. Every time I say that, it starts. Is like 343 trolling me? What's up, Peter?
Claim and hold the zone.
What would you do if you woke up and there was a dude wearing a Master Chief outfit? The fuck killed me? I guess him, huh? Wearing a Master Chief outfit, and he just farted in your face. And then he took off the helmet, but it was Bill Gates, and he goes, and he just turns around to you after he farts on you. He goes, "I need a weapon. No pressure, though."
Stronghold Charlie. Enemy team score.
Okay. Is that on my? Is that an enemy or? Oh wait, are they taking? How did I lose that one? I gotta get in the game more, man. I don't know. I mean, dude, in a way, I'm kind of glad Phil will never be self-aware because it's just so fucking funny. It's just, I just never get enough of it, dude. It's just, and it's not that I have any ill intent towards Phil. I want to see him succeed. It's just, the man complained about a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna laugh at it. It's just, I can't get over it. Call me obsessed. It's not obsession. I'm never gonna bother the guy. It's just hilarious.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
It's like when whatchamacallit, Howard Stern calls Bobo. But Bobo's actually a fan of Howard Stern. DSP can't fucking stand me. Oh shit, there was someone behind me too. Have a good night, Hailfire. Birds.
Alpha is ours.
Ah, birds, 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 birds. Get out of here, I'm a bird. Hi, Makapaka. What's up? How are you? I will look up what that is eventually.
Swordbearer got them.
Are we winning? Yes, we are winning right now. Not by much.
Bravo lost.
Shit. Damn it.
Enemy team score.
What's up, Funny Moments? How are you? There's a lot of people, man. Probably some of your favorite creators that I will never, that I won't mention. I pick and choose my battles. Not that I'm afraid of battles, but I pick and choose them. That are the most entitled. They have bigger egos than a Academy Award-winning celebrity in Hollywood. Am I really gonna lose this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose it. No kill challenge. Sometimes I do great in this game, and then there's sometimes I am like someone who's blind with no hands can probably do a better job than me.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Enemy team scoring. Reloading.
Get out of here.
Your team scored.
But I will assure you, FaZe Clan is not in my future. Oh wow, I thought I was done for there. I think that guy got robbed.
Now available.
I think I should have actually lost that firefight, but that's okay. I'm just a horse. I'm just a horse on the internet.
To take it from us. Stronghold Charlie lost. Enemy team
Really?
scoring.
Alright, where are we at now?
Another one down.
I haven't played the I could give a fuck about a Call of Duty campaign. I just play the single player. I saw someone ask that.
The enemy has captured Bravo. Stronghold Alpha lost.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see them try to take it from us.
Oh, okay, I gotta... No, why did I just get an assist? Come on. His shield was down.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Stronghold Bravo is ours.
Maybe I'll stream the campaign. Possibly. I don't want to confirm that, and then... I am tossing a nade. Oh, he had a sword. Why did it say? I was like, oh, melee him. I'll be fine. Then as I'm doing that, I see the sword, and that was a wrap.
Team scoring.
Oh shit! Why did I go down there, you idiot? Hey guys, let me just announce that I'm
The
here.
enemy has captured Alpha. Enemy team scoring. The enemy has captured Bravo.
This is kind of an
inbound.
Another one down.
Overshield available. The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Get the B.
Stronghold Charlie is ours.
Yes, I will. I don't know tonight, but yeah. I think we'll do that and like Black Friday stuff, maybe on whatchamacallit, on Thanksgiving Eve. Wait, who are you at? I just saw you on the radar, dude.
Enemy's hurt. Way to victory.
Oh shit, where are you coming from? Where you at, bro? Where you at? Oh!
Hostiles in sight. Enemy team.
Siderigo, we need more future games. Thanks, Toilet. Are you like playing Halo while you're taking a dump? How did I just get an assist again? Oh, there's someone behind me. Horses, horses. Run on courses.
We captured Bravo.
Down there. Watch out. Hostiles have a sword.
Oh
The
god.
enemy has captured Alpha.
I remember in Halo 3 how delicious it was when you that one map where the sword was, everyone would fight to get to the sword first.
Your team scoring.
And that was cool too, because everyone would be beating the crap out of each other in that one room in that Halo 3 map. Those were the days, man.
Stronghold Alpha is ours. Stronghold Bravo lost.
Shit, really?
Power items on the field.
Shit.
The enemy has captured Alpha. Enemy team scoring.
The best friend you have is your toilet?
We've captured Bravo.
You must take
Your
really
team
powerful dumps,
scored.
man.
Taking.
Oh, if we keep all three of these now, it's a wrap.
The enemy has
That didn't-
captured Charlie.
Cover me.
Alright, shit.
Stronghold Charlie is ours. Stronghold Bravo lost. Stronghold Alpha lost. Enemy team scored.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm on Xbox Series S. It's easier to capture from.
Team scoring.
Put everything right into the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable too via an HDMI switch box. I have that hooked up. I have a Switch, a PS5, and the Series S hooked up to an HDMI 2.0 switch box, which then goes to the Live Gamer Portable too. Which then, I don't know. I'm just a beautiful man with a beautiful bird. Birds, actually. I have two beautiful birds.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Enemy team
Fuck.
scored. Overshield inbound.
Shit.
Overshield available. It's yours. Now we keep it that way. The enemy has captured Alpha.
Shit. Ah. Just hoping I could have gotten around the corner. Because on the streams with the heavy compression, you're not really going to notice it. It's just I'm probably going to switch over to an X though, because I want to play the original Fear on here. Now that they have it remastered, to be quite honest with you.
Bravo lost.
We're all birds that flock together.
Got their shields. Watch my back.
Oh, damn it.
Your team scoring. Nearing victory.
This is still kind of close, though. Oh, they're going to. And they're...
The enemy has captured Alpha. Enemy team scored. Stronghold Charlie lost.
Oh, shit. I thought she got him. God damn it. That ended terribly.
Stronghold Bravo is ours. Your team scored.
Oh, shit. We need to get there, dude.
Power rifles en route.
How did I lose that one? Seriously, me and my buddy grabbed a couple 5 finds. Thanks, Rich. See how they are, man. And like I said, if they suck, you have until the end of January to bring them back.
Over there. Hostiles
It's yours. Now we keep it that way.
We lost. We're gonna lose. Damn.
Defeat.
Knew that was two. Everyone was getting comfortable. That was a pretty shitty round for me anyway. Yeah, so I'll probably switch over to a Series X up here. I gotta piss. I think I'll do one more round of Halo. And then I'll do some... what I'll probably do is end the stream and then rename the stream for Grand Theft Auto, because people love seeing their Grand Theft Auto streams. So, let me piss, actually. Piss. And I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if I can do above game journalist abilities in this one. Still streaming, it's 2.5 hours. I haven't... It's, unless I'm really tired, I haven't done a just 2 hour only stream in a while. I usually go past 2 hours now. If I'm doing like a 4 hour stream, then you could say damn. Which I've done like... once. No, more than once. If you count Twitch when I did that 12-hour stream for a charity. We want to hear you fart. Whoa! There you go. Horsing around in Halo. I will give you that. Grand Theft. More than 4 hours. Damn, Bobby. You know more about me than me. Oddball. Are you Ralph? Oddball. Alright. We'll do some oddball. Let's play with some balls. So that's the reason, but I'm going to switch over to an X for the functionality. I mean, the graphics are fine. Especially for a heavily compressed 1080p 60 stream.
Ball incoming.
Ball.
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. They were already shooting at me after I had the ball. Oh, man, my finger. I put it on the bumper by accident. Oops. Really? How'd you... The fuck did you go?
It's yours. Keep it that way to score.
How did I get revealed already? Could someone, like, come assist me? Or wait. Yeah, come assist me.
Gain the lead.
I hate when games say you gain a lead 1 point ahead. Like... Oh, shit! My balls! My balls! Jesus, I need you. Where did you go? Jesus, protect me! Jesus, protect your dad! Why are you not protecting me? Why are you... This isn't team deathmatch, Jesus! Ah!
Ball dropped.
I am here, my son. Yeah, well, if Jesus wasn't playing this like it was like a team deathmatch, then... Yeah, we're gonna go a different way.
Ball dropped.
Overshoot inbound.
We could have had this round already. I blame it on Jesus.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Overshoot available.
Enemy has the ball.
Targets over there.
They're catching up now because they were catching up now because we have Captain Jesus Team Deathmatch.
Toys are ours.
Enemy has the ball.
Jesus, I thought you were... Jesus, you need to give a helping hand. I'm a man in need. I'm just a man. We lost the lead! Jesus, what's going on?
Ball dropped.
Ah! Stop it!
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
The enemy is making us look like
Enemy has
clowns.
the ball. Enemy team nearing victory.
Jesus, you did not protect me, and look what happened.
Got the pickup.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
I can't do shit without my balls.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Round lost.
Round lost.
Facing elimination. Ball incoming.
Now
okay.
the grand upset.
Let's grab our balls. Whoa!
Enemy has the ball.
How did I fall back? Why did I fall back down? I didn't want to fall back down.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Damn it!
Down there.
Fat dongle. Fat These names. Fat dongle. Oh god. It is. Hey, I'll remember it. Man, I got my ass kicked by Fat dongle tonight. How the bullshit? Really? Man, I am horrible tonight. Why? What is going on? I am fucking worthless.
Enemy has the ball. Enemy halfway to victory.
Well, at least I'm no
Enemy has
longer
the ball.
playing like a teenage girl trying to impress her varsity football boyfriend level. That's like what I was at there before. Oh wait, so what does this stick
Enemy
to?
has
Oh,
the
you
ball.
makes you face in different directions. Cool.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Big Chungus.
Ball dropped.
Overshield available.
We have the ball.
Jesus. I'm here for you, Jesus. I'll protect you, Jesus. Don't worry. Let me grab that ball.
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan.
I'm trying! My grip wasn't tight enough.
Enemy has the ball.
Fuck. I need to have a tighter grip on my
Enemy
balls.
team nearing victory.
I need to have a tighter grip on my
Ball
balls.
dropped.
Where is...
We have the ball.
We have the ball. But we're 53 points behind. Oh shit, they're coming from...
Ball dropped.
I tried.
Enemy has the ball.
I tried. Can I get the goddamn overshield? Oh, really?
Defeat.
I am signing a $2 million contract with FaZe Clan tomorrow. I would like to thank FaZe Clan. All right. All right, let's do some Grand Theft Auto. Stopping this stream. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Horses.